Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
This is my rallying cry to save Britain's family-run theme parks. Andy Hine is an expert in roller coasters. Since 1996, he has taken 5,000 people on trips to the Oakwood theme park in Pembrokeshire, where they experienced two 965 FT thrilling drops on the Megaphobia, a wooden roller coaster filled with turns, drops, and hills. When the sun set and the general public left, the glow sticks would come out, leaving enthusiasts of Andy's Roller Coaster Club to party. Andy, chairman of Roller Coaster Club of Great Britain, called it megaglomania. He told Metro, "We would be doing YMCA in the roller coaster train as it went up the lift hill." It became one of our best exclusive ride sessions. We do lots of visits to lots of parks every year, but everybody loves megalomania. It's right in the middle of the countryside. There are no street lamps. There's no lights from nearby towns or anything, so it is dark. All you can hear is the music playing. And if you're standing on the platform waiting for your go and you see the train go around, you just see the glow of the riders with glow sticks around their wrist or their neck. It was fantastic. But on Tuesday, the glow stick nights came to a close, and the long drops petered out forever after it was announced Wales' biggest theme park was shutting immediately. Despite an investment of £25 million, since Aspro Parks bought it from the founding family and saved it from closure in 2008, Oakwood was hemorrhaging money. It lost nearly £2.3 million in 2023, according to the latest published accounts. Worse than at any point during the COVID pandemic, it wiped out the previous 2 years of profits. Even a £2 million refurbishment of the star attraction Megaphobia, with half its track relayed in 2023, wasn't enough to save it. "It is a long way to go," Andy said. "You're 250 miles from it living in London, and within 10 minutes drive from London, you could be at Thorpe Park, which has got the biggest £20 million highest roller coaster in the UK type thing. When you're deciding your day out, do you want to do the one can do there and back in a day? Or do you want to invest in one where you've got to stay at a hotel and drive? People don't have so much disposable income to spend on grand days out. There are no rail links, the price of fuel is going up, and not everyone has a car to ferry them to the far southwest of Wales. That's a growing problem for other parks too. The even more remote Flambards, near the tip of Cornwall, closed in November after nearly 50 years in operation. Most theme parks are clustered around cities: Legoland, Chessington and Thorpe Park near London, Alton Towers between Manchester and Birmingham, with Drayton Manor Park nearby. They're all owned by larger companies, like Merlin Entertainments, which are generally thriving. Increasingly, the pressure on smaller, family-owned theme parks, like Harbour Park in Littlehampton, or the permanent funfairs like Blackpool and Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beaches, is to close down or sell up. Andy said, "Corporate parks are great. There's always a place for a corporate park, of course. They're the ones with the big money. If you're going to get the highest, longest, fastest roller coasters in the world, it's going to be a corporate park because they're the ones who can afford it. That's for your thrills, but they're sometimes a little bit lacking in soul. They don't have the feel of a family-run park." Reflecting on times at Oakwood, it wasn't just Andy who had fond memories. Joel Freeman remembers it as the big day out when he was growing up as one of 4 siblings in South Wales. He said, "Every year we would take the day off school to avoid the crowds, and it was so exciting to see if we were tall enough and brave enough to go on bigger and bigger rides each time. I have great memories of finally being able to go on Megaphobia and then the year after Bounce, and then Speed for the first time a few years later when that opened. There were often no queues, so we would stay on and ride it again and again. The pirate ship was always one of our favorites. Last year, I went back for the first time in almost 10 years with my 7-year-old daughter. She loved it so much, she went on the pirate ship 5 times in a row without getting off, and the water slides 10 times back to back, running to the top again and again. I could hardly keep up with her. We also got free tickets to return, because a few of the rides had been closed. Andy has now issued a rallying cry to adrenaline junkies and roller coaster fans. He's urging people to get out and support their local theme parks when and where they can, as no one knows what the future holds. Only the strong will survive, Andy said. Which is why today I've emailed every member in my club and said, whatever your favorite parks are, visit them as many times as you can. You never know when they might not be there. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, remembering 10 women who have lost their lives to violence in 2025. More, Claire's law was meant to protect women from abusive men, but has it worked? More, head teacher beat his deputy with a spanner over love triangle. Stay on top of the headlines with daily email updates. This site is protected by CAPTCHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.